Hello, boys and girls, this is Anders here, of course, and welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. Got a little bit of good gameplay here with one of the quote-unquote new LMDs, or at least new for me. I gotta say, I fucking love this LMD. Quick reload, low recoil, high rate of fire, good accuracy, just overall a massively nice LMD. If you guys haven't tried it out, you have to, because it is great. What the hell is the name of it? It is AWS. That's the name of it. You definitely should unlock it and try it out. Really nice LMG. I enjoy it. It's easy to get those headshots and easy to spray down people at range, as you can clearly see. It's a lot of fun. Very nice. So I haven't been playing much Battlefield 4 lately, that's why there haven't been that many Battlefield 4 videos. There's like one every week or every other week, and it's as simple as that. I only really play it with Alex and with especially Corrales, because Corrales is a good friend of mine, so it's always fun to play with him when he invites me. But other than that, Battlefield 4 works good and that kind of stuff now, but it's a little bit too little, a little bit too late, if you know what I mean. Like 6 months after the game was released, and first now it's kind of playable. To be honest, when Battlefield 3 was released, Battlefield 3 was pretty buggy as well, but it wasn't any more buggy than Battlefield 4 is at the moment, and after the first like 2-3 weeks, DICE had fixed almost every single major issue, so the game was really fun and playable, and was really first later, like a 3 or 6 months later, when they added extra suppression when people really got pissed off and wasn't really happy with how the game was working. Other than that, the game was fucking amazing. Battlefield 4 though, took fucking 6 months to fix. Like I said, a little bit too little, a little bit too late, sadly. Oh god, it just makes you kind of sad, because you know the potential, you know people worked so damn hard for the game to make it good. But anyways, we're not really gonna complain about Battlefield 4 or the state it is in, but it kind of has to do with what we're talking about in this video. I'm gonna mention quite a lot of things, but we're gonna kind of focus on Hardline actually this video. And as most of you guys know, Hardline is a cops and robbers game that is kind of Battlefield themed. It's kind of in the Frostbite, the engine and that kind of stuff, so a lot of things act exactly like in the Battlefield realm. Vehicles, guns, upgrades, equipment and that kind of stuff. Also the maps and obviously the aesthetical look of it and that kind of stuff is very much a Battlefield 4 game or a Battlefield game. And a lot of people have been complaining, saying this is a complete rip-off and all hibbity-hibbity-hibbity, hubbity-hubbity-hoobity, basically. No, but a lot of people have been complaining about it being a rip-off and like this should be a DLC, and I kind of agree with that. Like, it kind of feels like it's not exactly its own game. It has no single player to speak of, not that I really give a shit about the single player to begin with, but it needs to have a lot of game modes, a lot of maps, a shitload of guns, and I'm not quite sure how much it's gonna have when it's released, but I personally actually think Hardline could be a great game. But I don't want any of you guys to pre-order it. Like, seriously, do not fucking pre-order Battlefield Hardline, because we might get fucked over again in the ass. This is where the complaining about Battlefield 4 taking such a long time to fix comes in. Because honestly, we have no clue. EA might fuck us over again, or DICE, or this new developer studio, because it's not really DICE making Battlefield Hardline to begin with. But all the same, they work for EA, they take their orders from EA, and EA fucked shit up the last time. We can't really trust them not to fuck shit up this time, if you know what I mean. Last time with Battlefield 4, it's horrible, it really killed the game. I think this game could have been the COD killer, really. Not really that I think there should be a COD killer, but I think it's very good that the Battlefield franchise is really challenging Call of Duty, because that forces the Call of Duty developers to step up their game and make Call of Duty even better. And as a FPS fan in general, I fucking love having a bunch of good games to play in the FPS genre, just like Battlefield, Call of Duty and Counter-Strike. Those are really top of the line, the best shooters out there that literally everybody should play or try out at least once to make sure they know if they like it or not, because yeah, like I said, it's just a fucking good game simply. It's as easy as that. But like I said, A lot of you guys are a little bit suspicious about Battlefield Hardline. I do get that. Personally, I'm not exactly suspicious about the game itself. I think the game might be very good if the developer studio actually is able to finish the game and make sure it is bug-free. And this is where the don't pre-order part comes in. Because if you pre-order the game, if you give them your money in advance, EA is gonna be like, ha 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 ha, we got several millions on the bank now. Now we can screw over these stupid guys buying games. I don't know why I gave EA a Russian accent. I'm so sorry, Russian-speaking people. You are not evil as EA. But a lot of the time, the bad guy is played by Russian guys. I thought it would kind of fit. Obviously, I know it's not how it is in reality, because honestly, sometimes I feel like there's a bigger chance Sweden might be fucking invaded because we have a lot of uranium or shit from like America. America's like, oh, Sweden has uranium. Yeah, I think Sweden has mass destruction weapons. Let's go there and liberate them. Those poor people have no democracy or anything. I'm sorry, Americans, I'm sorry. But you know how your government is, and that's basically how it is. It's just fucking horrendous. Trying to take everything that's worth anything in any country they can, basically. But yeah, do not fucking pre-order it, because if it turns out to be a good game, they're definitely not going to spend money on fixing issues, especially a lot of issues, if it has a lot of issues at launch. And really, it shouldn't have any issues whatsoever at launch. That's the thing, like, the game should be finished, it should be done, it should be polished, and it should be great. The only thing you can really say is okay with flaws in a launch title is if the title has minor bugs or minor unbalancing issues. For example, if one gun is a little bit too good compared to the other guns and vice versa. That's the kind of stuff you can accept. You shouldn't accept falling through the fucking map just because a building collapsed next to you or 100 yards away from you. You shouldn't accept people being able to run right through your bullets without dying. You shouldn't expect being able to get killed behind cover just because another person has bad ping. Like, all that kind of bullshit should be fixed in a released game. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying Battlefield Hardline is gonna be good or is going to be broken at launch. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if it is, at least you haven't spent your money already, because it's kind of hard to get your money back most of the time when a game sucks, just because you say, yeah, it kind of sucks or it's broken. And a lot of people won't even do that, because a lot of people, most people who buy games are age, I think 22 to 34, those are, and male, those are the biggest boosters of the gaming industry economics. Those are the people that buy the most games. And I mean, shit, I don't know how many games I buy every month, but I buy at least games for maybe $300 every month at least. I buy a lot of different games and try them out. Sometimes I even pirate games because I'm not quite sure if this title is gonna be good or not. Still, even though I can afford it, and that's because of the simple reason that I don't want to waste my money on a game that doesn't work or is broken or vice versa. It's wrong. It gives the wrong impression to game developers and publicists that they can fuck us over, take our money, and don't fix anything. So yeah, I know this is a little bit of a rant video, but still, I think it's very important, because if it turns out to be a really good game, then you can buy it the same day it's launched or whatever and know that it's working. You're not gonna be sorry just because you wait one day. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Because if it is good, it's definitely gonna be worth it. And if it's bad and broken, you're gonna be even more happy. I told you not to pre-order it. However though, I got some more stuff I want to talk about really quickly. I'm gonna go to Insomnia 52 actually in August. I was about to say Augusti. That's how you say, or you say Augusti in Swedish. They're actually invited me. The people that actually are hosting it have invited me to go, so they're actually paying for my trip, my entry, and also living quarters, or like not apartments, but like a hotel room and that kind of good stuff. So both me, Baj, Milby, Pyro, and Doc M77 are gonna go to Insomnia 52. It's gonna be fucking awesome. If there's any kind of change, I'm gonna, of course, tell you guys we're not going, or I'm not going, but at this moment it looks like everything is good to go, so to say, and we're gonna be able to have a lot of fun over there, meet a lot of you guys, hopefully. I'm hoping to be able to meet both Marcus and Devera, some of my moderators over there, and just have a good time, like any other gaming show slash lawn party thing. As usual, thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.